once a week, I did a private 45-minute yoga class, and then every day for a year, I would be doing my practice at home. Now you can imagine if you have a dedicated specific practice every day for 1 year, even a little primary school kid will turn into someone who functions really well. And that sparked for me. It's like, wow. Whenever we do a side bend, our body will automatically twist as well. Similar, if you ever do a twist, a rotation of your spine, you will also side bend right there and then. This is not some obscure yogic stuff happening all of a sudden. This is quite simple biomechanics. Take a look here. Remember these facet joints in the back? The facet joint, as we move up the spine, changes position. So whenever it changes also its angle, it changes its way that it interacts with the vertebra above or below. When we twist the spine, when we side bend the spine, one will ride up on the next. And depending on which level of the spine we're at, that can lead to a side bend and a rotation because of the back part of your vertebra then not being at the same level anymore as the part in the front. You follow? Interesting thing with the neck is it does side bend and rotate in the same direction. What does this mean? This means that if we're in Trikonasana and I have my head hang a little bit, in this case to my right, yeah? Then that also means the natural rotation of my spine will be to the right. That means naturally my spine is already facing downwards because my head is slightly drooping. So if then I need to look up, that means while it's pointing down, I need to rotate towards the end or even into a restriction that my spine has already set up. How easy is it for you and how does it feel for you when the teacher or the instructor tells you, hey, now look up at the hand above you? Yeah? How does it feel in your neck? Yeah? This is an easy part where, particularly for someone who has, let's say, a droopy head or who's not quite figured out how to balance the spine, then this can feel quite compressive or less comfortable. Does it make sense? So try this out in 2 ways. Option A, or the first way I like to try is simply Trikonasana and just really noticeably allow your head to hang a little bit with gravity and then try looking up. Feel how restrictive this can be. Second option then is that you actually purposely bring your ear or your whole head more in line with your spine, slightly higher up, closer to the top arm. And then look up. Notice how this changes the easiness, the ease and the feel of you being able to rotate and how far you can rotate. Because now that you're going past the line of the center of the spine, you're actually side bending towards the top arm, which means also the rotation will already be towards the top arm. Makes it much easier. You with me? Specific training, when you understand what needs to happen, can make big changes.